So this is a state of a lot of what the world is into today. And sometimes you just have to ride that wave because you simply wake up to what's going on and it's like people ain't what you thought. This is an awakening I had when I was extremely young. I had no other choice, bro. Like, I'm a people person, but I had no other choice but to walk away from the stuff that I was around because people progressively got worse when I was just on a different path of fighting tooth and nail to get better every day of my life. So it causes a lot of chaos and turmoil and negativity and stuff like that. And all of a sudden you're left with no friends, no family, just about nothing besides yourself and your grind. And that's the way it has to be for a little while. Until you get things going. You meet better people, you meet new people. Things get progressively better, not worse, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. This is the state of most of the world today and people out there. And I think a mistake people make is not fully letting go of certain things that no longer serve them. This is something I naturally did at a young age. And I think the reason people can't full out do it the way I did it is because it's almost like quitting nicotine or something. Like it's like if you smoked a pack of cigarettes a day and you just stop completely. Like, you probably shouldn't do that. You should probably weed it down a bit, go to half a pack, quarter pack, couple cigarettes a day, a cigarette a day, half a cigarette a day, quarter cigarette a day, one puff of a cigarette a day, and then quit. But I basically went balls to the walls, had a great awakening, and I had to do what I had to do at a young age. And it's built me into who I am today, and it's what a lot of people have to do. And you have to know who you're dealing with in this world and not be such a mindless human being doing mindless things around mindless people, because it's dangerous. You're in a much better place, and you're probably a very intelligent person if you're in the transition right now, having no friends, no family, and just about nothing besides yourself and your grind. You're probably a fairly smart person because you know the truth. You know what has to be done, and you know the stuff that's in your life ain't good for you. This awakening, bro, is something else. Like, there's far more people in this world who's toxic than who's not toxic. And that's a fact. It's actually rare nowadays to come across human beings who has a good head on their shoulders, who's just doing the right things and just gets life in every aspect. It's extremely rare. Most people have all these problems and issues, and it's just like you don't even want to deal with them, bro. Like, you overcome certain things yourself and you climb to such a level, and then it's like you don't even want to deal with anybody else that's like that. It's like, bro, get your shit together. And it's like, maybe the girls you've dealt with in the past, it's like, get your shit together. Like, you just don't want to do it. And I've been very stern on my standards for a very long time. And I only accept things into my life that adds value, that benefits me, that has good energy, that's not taking me down. And it's what everybody has to do. This goes for friends, for literally everything, bro. Like family, friends, everything you could possibly think. So this is what it is. And like I said, I think a lot of people can't do it because they don't want to go through that time being alone. They don't want to go through that time of improving their lives every day of their life by doing the right things. They would rather not feel that discomfort and not go through the times where you're thinking and overthinking and you don't know if things are going to work out and all this stuff, but you have to trust the process and go through that process. People don't want to let go of everything because they want to hold on to something to make themselves feel like that they belong more, or they're safer, or they hold on to toxic friends or females because, like I said, they don't want to feel like they've lost everything. But you must lose everything to build yourself up the right way, have standards, only accept certain things into your life, and not settle for anything less. It's the best way to be. And it pays dividends. It literally pays dividends, bro. Like, you have no idea. It's going to be rough at first, but it's worth it. The universe is only going to give you what you demand. And if you demand better, you're going to get better. Trust and believe that. But you're never going to get better if you don't get better and hold higher standards for yourself. Cut out toxic stuff. You know what to do already. It's just that some people don't want to do it. It's not a bad thing to be at that point in your life where you might have no friends, no family, no nothing, just there's nothing. It's not a bad thing. But you know what's a bad thing? Having the wrong things and the wrong people around you influencing you in ways that they shouldn't be. It's going to ruin your life forever. People think they have forever, bro. These chicks today think they have forever, bro. Like, y'all know the way they move. Y'all know how certain things work. They think they have forever. Some of these guys that here, they think they have forever. They think they don't have to grind as hard in their better years. They think they have forever. No one has forever. We have a limited amount of time, and how we use it is going to shape and mold our lives and give us the lives that we're going to live. It's all on us. And something else as well, right quick. For those of you guys, right quick, who did not try these products from Tees Ginley, the PM, the AM, this stuff is unreal, bro. I'm telling you. It's going to last forever. If you guys get these bigger bottles of the AM, PM, it's my favorite. The third favorite is face wash. But these are my go-tos. I only use one a day. I don't even use the AM and the PM. It's either one or the other. I don't even use it twice. I think I use it twice one day out of like 3 months now. But it's unreal. There's a huge discount if you use the link in the description box, 40% off. You won't regret it. It smells amazing. You feel amazing. You feel smooth. You look younger. So try it out if you guys haven't yet. If you just tried it out, you definitely know what it's like. But if you haven't tried it out, you're definitely missing out because it's an unreal product. So check that out. Link in the description box, 40% off. Tees Ginley. Let's go. So I'm telling you guys right now, you guys underestimate what can happen if you're actually to cut out even the little things in your life that shouldn't be there. It might be that extra drink. It might be that extra smoking weed. It might be those extra few people that kind of linger around sometimes because you just want to have a bit of fun. You just want to do this or you just want to do that. And it always ends with something negative with those people. Or you stick around certain family because you feel you have to. You feel the pressure of having to show up. Like, man, we all have a choice in life. We all have a choice. We don't have to do anything, bro. You don't have to stay in contact with anyone you don't want to stay in contact with. You can block anybody anytime you want. You can say no to anything at any time that you want. And you can make your own decisions and move your own way. And the only people who's going to complain about that are toxic people. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at her. They're doing this now. They're doing that now. Oh, look at them. They just think they're so good. They're just doing all this. And oh, yeah, too good for us now. Probably are. Probably are too good for them now. I mean, look at them. Look at the state of those. Anyone who says that type of stuff, bro, look at the state they're in. Look at their actions. Look at their toxicity. They're not good people. You feel stupid and bad every time you go around them. They don't have positive energy. They're not giving you any positivity whatsoever. You could be a very impressive human being doing very impressive things. They're never going to tell you anything good about yourself. They just want you around to have some company. And it's going to take more for me than to just plain and simply have company. I like my own company. So if you're not a quality human being that I like, I don't care enough. I feel better about myself than being around toxic drug addicts or alcoholics or people who's in bad moods, who can't regulate their own emotions, and they're just all over the place. They're not fit. They don't get life. And it's not that you have to be super fit, but it's like, bro, some people be eating just the worst stuff and their mood is bad because of it. I don't want to be around people like that. I don't want to be around people who's messing up their own life. I just don't. And it's not so much even who you are right now, it's what you're doing right now. So if you see improvements from people, I'm cool with that. But if people are continuously self-sabotaging themselves in their lives and it's ongoing and it's just like, it ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out. And that's why I've lost friends in the past, because they've progressively got worse. They used to not be the way they've become, if that makes sense. By the time they were 19, 20, 21-ish, bro, like they completely changed into people that I didn't even like. And I was changing into somebody that I liked more. It's about liking yourself, and it's about being around people who also like themselves. And it's funny because I've seen some very miserable people be like, oh, I love myself. I love myself. I do. I love my life. You don't. That's cap. I have seen people say those things, bro, and it's like, it's complete BS. They don't. And I think they just continuously live in their delusion, telling themselves that because they know themselves they are not going to change their wicked, stupid ways. So they have to convince themselves, oh no, I love my life, da 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 da. But yet, if you look at them and you look at what they do, they don't. And as a person who has worked so hard on himself, you can see through everything else, bro. You can see through everything else where people actually are in life and the state that they're in. It's easy. And when you work yourself to that level, you don't want many friends. You don't want many family around you, unless they're studs. But how many studs are in this world? Who has good vibes, good energy, they eat right, they do things right, they're in good moods, they don't bring you down. They're joyous to be around, bro. There's not many people that's a joy to be around. There's some. There are some. You have to become a joy within yourself first. You have to have joy within first. You have to have good energy first. You have to eat right, drink right, get fit right, get your mind right, get everything right first, and be a joy to be around. Now you qualify to be around other people who's a joy to be around. Because we ain't messing around out here, bruh. Like I said, I would rather be by myself than to be around wicked people who's damaged, who's going crazy, and just, it doesn't even make sense. I'd rather be by my damn self and feel good energy and be at peace than to be around that wickedness. Because it's what it is. It is wickedness. And my advice for anybody who is not perfect right now. Not that you ever will be perfect, but you got to strive for it. You got to strive to be excellent. My advice is to pick yourself up completely. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get out there, grind like we're entering World War III and you have to survive. Because people be getting too complacent today, bro. People be just lackadaisy, smoking a big bowl out of a bong and just being lazy, just doing everything for this hit of pleasure. Put yourself through things, get disciplined, and that's your new pleasure. That's your new hit of dopamine. Is putting yourself through some work first for long-term gratification. It's not the short-term gratification you want all the time. You're doing things now to make later better. It's not about enjoying yourself every second of every day. Just enjoy. You do things today, in the now, so you can enjoy later. But how many people do it? Not many people want to make that sacrifice. Not that many people want to do those things. That's why they never see a better result later on in their lives. Because it's about enjoying now. Take a hit right now from the bong. Have a drink of alcohol right now. Have a smoke right now. The fuck's that gonna do for you? Nothing. I am sitting here. I am sharp as a whip. I feel good. You don't even feel better than I feel taking a hit of something and feeling those feelings. I still feel better than you. So stop with the weak stuff. It's bad for you. It's bad for your soul. It's bad for your future. It's bad for everybody around you. And this is what most people are doing today, and it's all out of weakness. No one can sacrifice today. Nobody can do the right things today. And I will tell you something. I am the definition of doing what is right today to make later on so much better. You're going to get results, bro, that's going to make the world jealous. Because they want that. Everyone wants. No one wants to give. Nobody wants to give so much of themselves to get what they want. And that's what life is. So you have to do it. You have to get down with it. You got to cut people off. You got to be more selfish with your time. You can't let this person drag you here, then drag you there. You can't let it happen. You can't be some wet mop to somebody. Just them picking you up and cleaning you with their house anytime they want. You can't just be another wet mop that someone's going to use and abuse. I had to learn stuff young, bro, and I did, and I adjusted quick. As soon as I know things is wrong, as soon as I know things is off, I fix the fucking problem. People be doing things, yeah, I know it's wrong, but I'm still going to do it and all this stuff. Well, that's why you're an idiot, because you're doing things and you know it's wrong, but you keep doing it. That's the definition of weak. You're literally losing. Every single time, you're losing. Every single time, you're losing. And if you lose today, you lose later on. You have to win every day of your life. You have to choose to win every day of your life. That's how it's done. And it's fun. There's nothing boring to me about it. I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to put my head down at night knowing damn well I did the right things today. But guess what? If I didn't, if I was doing dumb stuff, if I was sticking around talks with people just to have a friend, if I was doing bad things just because I want to feel better about myself, guess what? I'd put my head down at night and I would feel guilt. I would feel shame. I would feel like a loser. It would create anxiety. It would create bad emotions. And you're just in this downward spiral. Because you're not man enough to put your best foot forward and do the right things. If you can just do it, you will get used to that life and you will be blessed. And you will be on that blessed express and the wheels are moving and you just keep going and going and going and going and going and you'll be saying, I will see you at the top. This is how it's done. Any last questions? Very good.